Hello, happy Friday. Love it. So we are heading into the weekend and we are going to be diving in today about the wonky energy that is up and about right now, that you really need to be aware of that's going on. So as always, we're going to invite some amazing people that I love, and I love having their energy. So do say hi if you're on here. Oh, this time it's only going to let me invite 5 people. Awesome. So, it's this invitation. Yeah, Facebook is just being retarded today. I love it when it does that. That's great. Yeah. Okay, so another example of what is going on right now with the energy. See, energy can kind of interfere with shit, keep us off track, but having an awareness of like, you know what? I don't subscribe to that and we're not going there. You are not interfering with me because I got shit to do. So yeah, we are going to talk about that. We're going to invite people, even if they, even if Facebook wants to be stupid. Okay. Yeah, but hopefully your Friday is going amazing. Amazing. There we go. Yay, guys. Yeah, say hi. Awesome. Michelle, Sophia, Beatrice, love it. Just say hi to you guys. Definitely give me a happy Friday. All right, let's get some comments going here. Woo woo. Yeah, and the hearts. Love the hearts. Love the hearts. Okay, so some of you I know commented on a post that I put into the timeline, and asking if you find that you kind of hibernate and withdraw this time of year. And here's the thing: is that love you, love the hearts, Cassandra. Is that withdrawing at this time of year, Mercury's in retrograde now, yeah, is not just about the fact that it's the temperature's getting cooler and the days are getting shorter and so it's darker in the morning. It's actually not just that. So of course I wanted to bring in the theme from this group. Mercury retrograde, sorry, distracted with that. I don't know if Mercury's in retrograde. I don't follow a lot of the planets. I just think that a lot of times technology is just, we sometimes get too far ahead of ourselves and the technology is released before it's actually been debugged. That's also a problem. So yeah, happy Friday. Love the comments. You guys are awesome. So here's the thing. This time of year, the veil is thinner. The veil, and when we talk about the veil is the veil between the worlds, between the physical world and the spiritual world. The veil is thinner. And this is typically the time of year when, people will do more magic. They will do more work with spirits, with guides, with, and the dark arts. And it's an awareness time that this is what's going on, is that there is the veil being thinner. And so it's not necessarily that you need to retreat physically, that you may just need to put some protection in place. And I know I'm not a big one for, really touting the whole protection thing. Any of you who followed me for a while, I'm really much bigger fan of expanding out rather than feeling like you need to bubble or shield. But this is actually the time of year where it's like a little bit of awareness, but do it from the perspective that, oh, looks like Facebook's kicking people off and putting it back on again. That's awesome. Do the bubbling from the perspective of you get to choose what comes into your sphere and not. You're the one that's actually in charge and you get to say no. So when there's an energy that is up and active that is not in alignment, what the hell is Facebook doing? Seriously, like, are you guys like popping out and popping back in again? Somebody throw me a comment because it just shows you starting. Okay, apparently we're just gonna like send some energy, contain this field, because I also have somebody that is intentionally trying to mess with me. Not you going out and coming back in. You're here. Oh, weird. Facebook is just telling me that you're rejoining. That's really weird. Okay, it's just Facebook. So let's come back to the topic at hand. See, this is the thing. It's like the energy is really wonky and it can really throw you off base. Just like that. Just like that. You're thrown off. And so here's the thing is that if you allow this wonky energy into your, oh, good. Thanks. Okay. So you did pop out and pop back out. All right. If you allow that energy to have an effect on you, if you give it space, if you give it power, then it will have power. But if you recognize it and you're like, fuck you, no, nay, that's not happening, not on my watch, you get to decide. And so I think that's my biggest thing about the whole shield and bubble idea is that way too many people approach that idea as if I am some lesser thing and needing protection and not recognizing that you're the one who is protecting yourself. Just Facebook, yes. You're the one who is the powerhouse. You're the one that creates the bubble or the filter or whatever it is. It's you. You are the powerhouse, right? So owning that, recognizing that is for me, of course, all about the inner dominatrix power, all about, getting out of your own way and really standing in an authentic empowerment. So this piece as well. So right now until October 31st or November 1st, really, things are going to be wonky. And so it's an awareness to put your protective measures in place. Put, the things in, but I really, really would love for you to do it from a place of, I'm the one doing this. I am so motherfucking powerful that I'm able to kick out and filter whatever it is that doesn't serve me. Okay. So what I've done with the people who have signed up for the Witch Wounds group, which Michelle, I need to do an announcement that you've signed up as well. Yay. I'm so excited. For the people in the group, I have actually put an extra layer of protection in place. We've put some special things. I'm going to be letting them know what all is going to be in place and extra details because I'm not going to give it all away for free, right? That's no fun. But there is definitely some pieces that are going to be added in there because here's what happens is that at this time of year in particular, the veil is thinner, and so entities that like to feed off of our, energy, our negative energy, our feeling like worthless peons, they love this time of year, right? So they will come in and just feed, and then go hibernate for the winter, because they'll fill themselves up. So we're going to be putting some things in place for everyone that's in that container, because as we go through this dramatic stepping up with clearing the witch wounds at a really deep level, you're going to become this beacon. And when you're a beacon of light, then you are also visible to these energy suckers, right? These ones, these beings that want to feed, but you get a choice. Okay. So it's not like you are at the effect. It's just being aware. And that's my thing. It's like, you do not have to go into victim stuff with this. It is all about being aware of what's going on and coming at it and really stepping into the fact that you are a powerhouse. And I just want to let everybody know, it's like, if you are at all called to step up, the witch wounds is really, I know we're talking about witch wounds, but really it's about clearing the crap that stops you from standing in the powerhouse that you are, having your voice, feeling powerful, allowing money in, allowing yourself to have property, allowing yourself to have all the things that God kind of fucked with at that time, right? So it's about healing all of those. And then what I'm seeing is that it's really translating into, standing in your power. And you guys have seen this with me. Like, I am like on fire and I'm not pushing. Like, I just am standing in the fact that it's like, I know what the fuck this will do. And so I'm vocal about it because I want to make sure everybody's got an invitation. So there was an email that went out today letting you know, price goes up at midnight. Okay. It's still a great deal even after the early bird pricing. So if you are a late bird, it's still a great deal. But if you've gone through your 3 questions, will this be fun? Will this make me money? Is now the time. If you've gone through those 3 questions and you get a yes, please sign up today. And you could do like what Michelle and Cassandra did and buy the full pay and get an extra full 1 hour with me. What? I'm so excited. Those are always so much fun. Okay, so last piece, what I want you to do for the rest of the month, okay? So we've got like a week and a half left in the month. You are going to be aware and you're going to be stepping in to this space of like, I'm going to put a bubble around me. I'm going to put a shield around me. Like I said, I'm going to go into the other group, the full paid group, and I'm going to give you some extra specific tools for this, because we want an extra layer so that we become a little less visible as we step into our power, right? So those of you who are not carrying on with the full program, then just to be aware, it's like maybe what's going on right now, maybe what's going on is just this piece of that the veil is thin, and to be aware of that, and then checking in with how can you use it? How can you make it work for you? How can you spin this? Because you are a powerful being. You are a powerful fucking being. That's my message. Okay, so woo, you gotta join the rest of the powerhouses inside of the 90-day program, clearing the witch wounds, owning your authentic empowerment, which of course opens up the wealth, opens up your voice, opens up your willingness to stand as the powerhouse and be seen, all of those good things. I was just so excited for people because it's been epic. And I shared in the email, if you haven't seen the email. So Brooke Elder, she's got a team. She's got a fairly big company. She's got Social Tenacity, and we did some of this work with her, and it opened up for her sales team, because everything trickles down, right? You clear you and it trickles out for the rest of your team as well. Her sales team moved from a close rate of 38% to 68.9%. It was incredible, absolutely incredible. I mean, that's a huge lift when you're talking those kinds of numbers. So that is exciting, and I'm also seeing lots of people, really step into finding their voice, finding their power, claiming a niche, even if a niche is very different, right? We've got like Marianne St. Clair is with us, and she's stepping into the fact that she is the muse. She is the muse. She's, by being with her and, discovering a way to play and, finding that she works with men to help them to actually exponentially grow their business and find those creative ideas because of who she is, because of just her vibration and what she brings. And that's an unusual, challenging piece, but it's what lights her up. And so now she's like owning that. I'm so excited. Because, of course, it's a bit of my own journey, right? Owning the inner dominatrix is like, it's unusual, it's different, it's edgy, and yet it's powerful, it's beautiful. So, each of you have something very unique to bring. And I am so excited for everyone that I've been able to assist, whether it's just through this free program, or those of you that are going to step into the full 90-day, or those of you that have reached out to me for private sessions, because there's been a number of you that have said, I don't want to do the 90-day, but like I want a one-on-one, or I want a one-on package, or, there's lots of options for what you need. So, and I am not doing push anymore. It is, if you are called, then you need to, take the steps. You've got to reach out, put it in action, and I will follow up. That's what I'm going to guarantee, but I'm not going to be pushing. I might nudge, I might do some gentle invitations, but it's not going to be push energy. All right. So that is my piece. Let me know when you got your bubble in. Have you shielded? Have you done that while you're watching? Are you going to put it in place? Yeah, get that going. So I would love to know how things are going. Oh, we didn't follow up the manifestation circles, how have things been going? This is really quite challenging. I should maybe do a separate one for this, but basically, if you've been doing the manifestation circles and the money is not coming, then I would highly recommend that you really drop into the program or really ask questions, because when we're scared to bring money in, when there's a fear around having money because it'll be taken away, we may need to just move that out. So Cassandra, we can use expand out rather than shield. Yeah. At this time of year, you may want to just play around with, and again, you know what? That's where I'm going to answer that deeper in the group, because I do want to go into really specifics of that. Yeah, so I want to do like a whole training piece. It's gonna be a bonus training for all you guys who signed up early. Yay! I love it. I love it. But it is a great question. You can use the expand out rather than shield. That's usually what I do. Yeah. Okay. So enough little nudging. I hope I'm going to see all of you inside of the 90-day program. And feel free to, you know, engage, interact with people in here. I would love to know what has been shifting for you guys since we've done this 7-day live. If you've watched all the videos, let me know what has changed in your life. You know, even if you're not continuing on, tell me what has changed. I want to know. I want to share it and I want to celebrate it and, you know, have those big shout outs with you. So, mwah, have an amazing weekend, and price goes up at midnight. Da, 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 and then it becomes the late bird pricing. All right.